Said that you're in the driver's seat this year. What does that mean to you, and what does it feel like to be in the driver's seat for 2016 as a quarterback?
I think it's uniquely put driver's seat, but I think it's good. I think just him being able to, I guess, giving me the keys to the car in order to drive, and confident in what I'm doing, how I progress as a quarterback here. So I think it's a good feeling. What your head coach saying that.
Do you feel like you're going to perform better this year, though? You know, some athletes, they like that competition. They like a guy that's breathing down their neck. Urban promotes that a lot here. Competition, competition, competition.
Right.
Some athletes like to settle into their position, just know they're the guy. Which one are you, would you say?
I'm a competitor. I feel like it's a part of who I am. But also, too, I said it early on, being that there really wasn't a competition this year. I was always still trying to better myself each and every day.
Sure.
And so I think and this is something too. So if there wasn't somebody here at Ohio State competing, then I'm competing with the best guys in the nation. So we're talking, Deshaun Watson's, Baker Mayfield's, Malik Zaires, like guys that conversation, because I do want to be the best in the country, and I'm just striving to keep on progressing. And I feel like if I be myself, then I think that's.
JT, we asked you in Chicago what it was like to, in the spring and going back the past, 6 months or so, what it's like to finally just have the burden of that competition behind you and for this to be your team. But now this is actually game week. You've been through the spring, you've been through the fall camp. Now is this your team? Does it feel different in this game week, even though you were named the starter for a good portion of last year? Does it feel any different to you going into this game?
Not really. I think when it comes to game week settings, you kind of get into that routine, and so that was the good thing about it. Once game week comes, you know what a Tuesday practice is like, you know what Wednesday practice is like, Thursday, Friday. You know how we operate here at Ohio State because we don't change. So to say it was different, I don't think it was. I think it was kind of a settling down for the older guys, knowing how we operate when it comes to game week, which kind of comes out.
With the new running back starting, new wide receivers, new talent, how have you been clicking with those guys, getting that offense to where it needs to be, but with a lot of new guys getting reps? Yeah, so
the good thing about it, so the guys that are now in the starting roles, they were always getting reps with us, especially at the receiver position, because where our offenses ran, receivers rotate in and out. So even the guys that are now starters, they was definitely getting reps when they were twos, even in the game. So they didn't have as much game reps, but now they're getting the game reps in practice. And I think I was still able to get a feel how they are, and I think we're still be able to click.
JT, who are you excited? Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
were you
go
done?
ahead.
Okay. Who are you excited to see how he responds to the bright lights or the bright sun, I guess, on Saturday that maybe people haven't heard of, seen much of yet?
Well, you heard about him. I want to see Mike Jordan. I want to see what Mike Jordan got for us. I think with him, I remember in the spring game, it was kind of one of those things, 100,000 people. I remember seeing him look up a couple times, and I was like, yeah, they're here. They're not going away. Relax. And that's something that I don't know how long it's been since you'll probably know how freshman started.
Orlando Pace, 94.
94.
Yeah.
Good golly. Well, that's good company. With that, I just want to see how he goes out there, and I think he's going to be good. Pat's back in the mix. Billy's going to be able to help him out. Jamarco on the left side. I think he's going to do well for us, but I think him just settling down at first, I just wanted to do that early on.
JT, what do you think the offensive identity will be, and how close are you to it?
I think he's playing fast. That's kind of our thing. We're playing fast tempo and definitely toughness in our physical way we play as far as the run game. I think as far as playing fast, I would like for us to play a little faster. But that's just me because I love playing fast. But I think that we're definitely in the right direction.
You guys were 100th ranked passing team last year. How much does that bother you? Can you believe that it was that ranking?
Nah, because I was there at practice. It wasn't, when you just tell me that, it's not much of a shock because it wasn't that good. But I think this year to come, it's not going to be like that.
Urban's talked about better balance this year.
Mm-hmm.
You see the pieces in place for that to happen.
Are you talking about balance as far as run pass?
Yes.
Yeah, I think the pieces are in place for that. Being that Mike Weber's in the backfield, Curson will get back there, Dontre's getting back there, getting some good reps, and so they could definitely get the run game going. I'm gonna contribute, and I think in the pass game, just getting it out of my hands as fast as I can to get our playmakers and be able to fly around, kind of like how we did back in 2014, which was good for us. So I think that's in the direction we're headed. Like I said, still, getting a few kinks out, but I think it's looking good. I'm happy where it's at.